I'm Bobby. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Ooh, that looks like me on the cover. Ooh, I might want to sit on the sofa and watch that tonight. You up for that, Big Pauly?
Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new Monday Blu-ray stroke DVD shopping trip. Yes, I'm here at my first destination, Sainsbury's. There's only going to be 2 destinations today, unfortunately, and they're both supermarkets. Yes, HMV still closed, CEX is still closed, but only for this week. Yes, from next Monday, we are back to our normal Blu-ray hunting, so I should imagine there's going to be crap loads of people about. It'd be nice to get back into HMV to see what they've got. November has been an absolutely crazy month for new releases. Really insane, and it happens to be the month where HMV was closed for the whole freaking month, which is not good for us collectors, but we'll get to see what HMV's got in store for us. So what's out today then? Moderate list. There is a lot more out of boutique titles and weird sounding ones as well, but I thought I'd stick to the main ones that we're all familiar with. So out today is The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, the 4K editions and the 4K box sets, the steelbooks. Steelbooks are pretty much sold out everywhere. Blade 4K is out today as well, and also Beverly Hills Cop on 4K. Excuse me. Don't know if to get Beverly Hills Cop 4K because I've already bought the Beverly Hills Cop trilogy. I'm not sure. Requiem for a Dream in 4K is also out. I haven't seen that, but I've heard it's okay. Also, Coming to America 4K Steelbook has been released today. Will I be getting a delivery of that? Who knows? You never can tell with the postman these days. But yes, that's out on Steelbook. That doesn't come with a Blu-ray, it's just a 4K disc. The Irishman, yes, the Netflix extravaganza, the 3.5 hour, 4 hour De Niro, Pacino, and all the rest. That's out today from Criterion, but we won't find that in a store. I can't see a Criterion release in Sainsbury's. No, even though it is a brand new Blu-ray release. Peninsula, the Train to Busan sequel, is out as well. That's out on a Steelbook, standard, Blu-ray, and also an HMV first edition. Also, we have to wait to see what the postman brings me today. And Better Call Saul Season 5 finally gets a release. It was tipped to be out a couple of weeks ago, but was never released. From 88 Films, we have New Fist of Fury and Knockoff. Grey's Anatomy Season 16 on DVD, which might be in a supermarket. And a fairly biggish one today, which I've been looking forward to. A Christmas Gift from Bob. Yes, unfortunately only on DVD. As you saw at the beginning of the video there, that was our beautiful little Bobby. Obviously before she passed, unless she's back ghost form. That was when I picked up a street cat called Bob on Blu-ray, which I've seen a few times, really enjoyed the film. Unfortunately, the Christmas Gift from Bob, we're only getting a DVD release, no Blu-ray. So I'll probably pick up the DVD as it's, a nice physical release and I want it to go with my Blu-ray set. But I'll keep an eye open in places like Germany or France or anywhere else, because I'm sure someone somewhere will be doing a Blu-ray release for it. But anyway, that is the releases for today. So again, another good week. Unfortunately, as I said earlier, we're probably not going to get to see much of it in the stores because there's no HMV. Anyway, we shall do what we can with what we've got. So let's get into our first stop, Sainsbury's, and go and have a look. I'm sure the lady has put everything out on the shelf. Sainsbury's are usually pretty good, and it's nearly 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, that doesn't really mean anything, does it? It was like 1:30 in the afternoon in Tesco's in Dover. Yes, we're going to be doing Tesco's in Ashford, so we're going to bypass the lady with the trolley and stick to Ashford this week. So anyway, let's stop rabbiting on and let's get into Sainsbury's. Well, up here in Ashford, pretty much all the way to Ashford from Dover, it's foggy as crap. As you can see, it's really foggy. The motorways, you could barely see anything. And what really annoys me on the motorways is that cars travelling with no headlights at all in the fog. Yeah, especially grey cars, because you can't see the difference between a car and the concrete. So put your headlights on your knobs. Put your headlights on your knobs. That'd be an interesting look. Anyway, let's get into Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, what have you got for us this week? Okay, so up on the DVDs, look, we have Ginger Puss himself, Bob. That's right. Oh, look at those cute little face. Oh, it's just such a shame he got run over. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. I love the first film, and it's going to be sad watching it, but I'm looking forward to it. Peninsula, that's right. Train to Busan, the sequel. Apparently not as good as the first film, but I'm still looking forward to that. We have Fall of Kingdom, with the T-1000 himself, Robert Patrick, looking a bit Lord of the Ringsy there. I think that was Harvey Keitel as well. He looks like a rattle tramp. Yeah, that looks quite interesting actually. And next to it we have something called what? The Adjuster? Oh, the Loss Adjuster. God, that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Probably all to do with insurance. But look, yes, they do actually have a Criterion. Yes, it's only DVD, but Sainsbury's are stocking the Irishman Criterion. I never thought that they would. But there you go. But unfortunately, no Blu-ray. There's also The End of the Storm, which I think this is a sport film or documentary. I don't know. Audrey's here as well. Looks like a documentary all about Audrey Hepburn. So that looks quite interesting if you're into your Audrey. Down here we have the Mulan double pack. We have the Nativity movies, all 3 films. So a couple of Christmas bits and pieces here and there. And down here we have the Skyfire DVD for the same price as the Blu-ray in Asda, I think. Up here we have this massive 8-film or 8-disc box set, all to do with war. Not bad actually for the price, but you get like Windtalkers, Enemy of the Gates, Courage Under Fire, so quite a lot of war films there on DVD for a good price. And we also have Secret Life of Pets 1 and 2 on DVD as well. And a very nice Grinch DVD set here with a nice bit of spot gloss. Really nice colourful slip. Okay, so Sainsbury's are selling Criterion releases. Who'd have thought it, eh? Yeah, it's only DVD, but I still never thought that they would actually sell a Criterion. So if you want The Irishman and you're only into DVDs, you can pick it up at your local supermarket. I'm looking for the Blu-ray, so I may have a delivery of that. Who knows? I think we are done here in Sainsbury's then. As I thought, nothing really on the Blu-ray section, same as it was last week, but just a few new releases on the DVDs. So let's hit our last stop of the day, which will be Tesco's up here. I think we're probably going to be relying on the DVD section again, so I should rename this Big Pauly's DVD hunting. We're not a single Blu-ray in sight. Anyway, let's go and have a look in Tesco's and then we'll head home. Okay, so we're at our last stop of the day, Tesco's. Yeah, don't look much like a Tesco's, does it? Where's the bleeding sign? Anyway, let's go in and have a look. Hang on, let me get the magnifying glass out. Bloody hell, what a bleeding sign. Okay, so this Tesco's has a traffic light system and it's green, which means I can go into the store and have a look at all the Christmas trees. But here on the DVDs we have Bob there. There wasn't anything on the Blu-rays as expected, but we also have Peninsula here and Ringmaster. I actually thought this was Joker, somebody joking about. That really does look like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I'm going to have to grab Joker in a minute and do a comparison. But what else have we got in here? Not a lot, really. Dune there. We still have Megan Fox in Rogue and some Top Gear crap. Dr. Dolittle. Oh, here we go. Joker. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. So, Joker. Ringmaster. Joker. Ringmaster. Yeah. Anyway, we have a double pack here for the Home Alone movies, 1 and 2, because probably wouldn't even bother with a third one. Rise of Skywalker there. Up here we have a Christmas selection of DVDs. We have some Wurzel Gummidge looking for Aunt Sally. Ooh, Aunt Sally. I haven't seen the new Wurzel Gummidge. Apparently it's rubbish, but John Pertwee's the best. We have Scrooged. We have The Big Freeze, The Land Before Time, whatever it was called. Meet the Coopers, is that Christmas with the Coopers? I suppose that's a bit like the Griswolds, although probably not as funny. Miracle on 34th Street up there. We have some Mr. Bean at Christmas. Oh, Christ's sake. Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is not Mariah Carey. Stickman, Groot. What's Groot doing in a flipping animated Christmas film? Oh, Groot and his family. Very nice. £5. Elf there, which is Claire's favourite Christmas film. Nightmare Before Christmas down there. We have The Grinch. A few bits and pieces. Yeah, some good Christmas DVD movies. Bone Alone. Yeah, we don't need Home Alone. We need Bone Alone. Oh dear, what's next? On one of the aisles here, we have some Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts stuff, including the Niffler there and also the tree. And an owl, a lovely furry owl, but if that's not big enough for you, look at the whopper on that. That's a massive owl for 20 quid. And all other Grindel Ward stuff as well. Down the bottom here, we have a Monopoly set for Only Fools and Horses. Rodney there, looking like a right twonk. Or Dave, rather, I should say. And then we have Monopoly set here with little baby Grogu himself. And look at little cute baby Grogu. It's baby Yoda, I don't care. And on the top here we have some DC figures for about £10 each. All very nice. Okay, so wasn't anything exciting happening in there. The only thing I really picked up was TV and Satellite Guide magazine. What's life been reduced to when you Blu-ray hunt? You're picking up a bloody satellite magazine and a sparkling drink. Oh dear me. Anyway, I think we're done, so let's go home. I'm certainly not going to stay out any longer without any decent shops to look in. So let's go home, and hopefully I've had a couple of deliveries of HMV and maybe a couple of Zavvi deliveries as well, so we'll have a look, see what we've got. And also I'll give you a little bit of information about my new 4K TV that's coming this week. Yeah, I know, exciting. But anyway, let's head home. Okay, so back from the shops. Yes, I've got a bit of illumination in the back bedroom because it's so dark you're not going to see me, so I've got the old ring light going, so I'm like an alien now. I try not to tilt my head up too much, otherwise you'll get a lot of that. Okay, I had to wait a little while because my postman doesn't seem to deliver until 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon anymore. So it's a bit of a waiting game, but a lot of stuff was just piled up on the doorstep. One thing I thought was something else is in fact a big box of subscriber mail. So there will be one of those videos coming probably tomorrow. But yes, let's get on to what I've actually had today. So the one item that I actually picked up in the store in Sainsbury's was, of course, Bob. Yes, I had to pick up a Christmas gift from Bob. Definitely had to pick that up. Even though it's only on DVD, but I wanted a physical release for it. Brilliant. So I haven't actually seen this film. I've seen the first film a couple of times, so I'm looking forward to the continuing adventures of Bob. Unfortunately, we won't get anything else because poor Bob's died. Yeah, poor Bob got run over. But it's an amazing story, how this little ginger cat affected the main character, James Bowen, who was a struggling drug using homeless busker. It's just amazing how the whole story, how the whole thing worked, and just brought James back from the brink of destruction and gave him purpose, gave him life, and now he's probably richer than any of us. Plus they're also building a Bob statue. I think they've got like £500,000 of donations to build a bronze Bob statue, so that'd be really nice. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching that one. So that's Bob. Next up we have the continuation of the Better Call Saul season, the Breaking Bad prequel. It is a prequel, isn't it? I believe it is a prequel. Yes, of course it's a prequel. Yes, season 5, which was supposed to come out a couple of weeks ago but didn't. But here it is. The thing that annoys me about this is like the first couple of seasons, first 2 seasons I think it was, came with lovely slipcovers. I think they just never bothered releasing them anymore with slipcovers from, I think, from season 3 onwards. So it's a bit of a minimalist artwork, but season 5 was really good. So I'm looking forward to adding that. Oh no, I've got a loose disc. Sticking that with my collection. What I'll do, I'll unbox these in a minute. Next up from HMV is the Train to Busan presents Peninsula. And this is the E first edition. So this is one of the special editions that they come out with. As you can see, there's the Blu-ray in there, which will probably have a black case when I've done with it, plus a book and everything. And I like that artwork. Really nice edition. And this was only like, I think, £17. So that's a good price for one of their exclusive editions. And of course, we finish it off. It's actually quite a heavy package with The Irishman, the Blu-ray Criterion edition. Okay, so let me just, what I'm going to do, I'm going to unbox some of these now because it will save doing a special unboxing video. So let me just take that off. So we've got a sticker on there with the Martin Scorsese Gumph. So there is The Irishman. Nice box set. I actually haven't seen the film. The film has been on Netflix for probably about a year or so, but I have actually not seen it. So I'm looking forward to watching the physical release. And a whole host of spew on there. And you get a nice slipcover. So it's not an Amaray case, which surprised me. I thought it would just be an Amaray case just slid in there, but it's not. It's an unfolding digibook. So as you can see, you've got 2 discs there, and then you have a lot of characters on the back there. So that's pretty good. And you also get I Heard You Paint Houses. I suppose it'll all make sense once I've seen the film. But yeah, lovely glossy book there. All about the film and production and stuff like that. Brilliant. Okay, let me just tuck that away. Okay, so that's The Irishman. So yeah, it's a nice package. Really nice package. Fantastic. Lovely. So that's The Irishman. Peninsula, the EE edition. Should we open that one? Yeah, let's open that one, shall we? I was going to say I always save the E first edition stickers that they actually put on the outside of the plastic. Except this one is not on the outside of the plastic. That's unusual. They don't usually do that. So they've actually put the sticker actually on the case, on the box itself, and the HMV sticker. Usually it's on this. I don't know why they've changed their minds and decided to do that. Not that it's a problem, because, you know, I would have kept at least that sticker anyway. But anyway, there is the cover of Peninsula with a spine. I've got a little bit of a crease on mine, but I might be able to flatten that out. And then all the gumph on the back there. And then inside, standard case. One disc, of course. And then we get, oh, looks like we get a couple of bits and pieces here. So, what have we got? We've got a really thick poster. Blimey, this is thick. This is like bloody cardboard. Really huge poster there. Very nice. You can never get these bands off without breaking them. I don't want to bend it. I don't want to bend these to get that off. So we do have some really nice postcards, some really thick postcards. Very nice. Very nice postcards there. So that is Train to Busan. And then let's open up Better Call Saul. Rubbish. This is probably just going to be a standard edition. So there's the cover for Better Call Saul. The spine and the back. Oh no, I haven't got a loose disc. So we've got 3 discs, all with individual artwork. So we have that one. And then those 2. And as you can see behind the discs, we've actually got the episode guides. So that's on that side and that side. Got my finger stuck in it then. So that's Better Call Saul. Fantastic. And the last one, we'll open up Bob. It's just going to be basic standard DVD. I might get a red DVD case for that one. Oh, Blaine Nelly is changing DVD and Blu-ray cases now. We got coloured cases. I love my coloured cases. Yes. 1 disc, Bob. And a pamphlet about the Salvation Army. Unusual. So that is Bob. So there we go. So they are the deliveries for today. I'm happy I've got that lot on delivery day. I do have a couple of other bits and pieces due to come in the post. I've managed to pick up the Game of Thrones 4K. Yeah, the Game of Thrones 4K box set for £125, so I'm happy I managed to get that. And I also just managed to pick up both the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit steelbooks with 12% off, so it's like 179 or something. So that's coming from Zavi in a couple of days. I hope they don't come dented. Oh, dear me. Yes. And as I say, I've got that massive box there, which I actually thought that was the Game of Thrones 4K box set. And I thought the guy had just really done some good packaging on it. But it's subscriber mail, so I didn't read anything inside. So I'll do that subscriber mail very soon. What I was saying earlier on about 4K in it. Yes, I decided to take advantage of the Black Friday sales. Now, you remember the cinema room here is not 4K equipped. Okay, the projector is 1080p and 3D. I do have a 4K player down there. I've got the Panasonic UB820 plus my Denon amp. So I'm half 4K, But I was a bit miffed that I just couldn't do 4K in here. I had to downscale anything 4K to 1080p, at least to get a Dolby Atmos soundtrack. And anything that I wanted to watch in 4K, I had to wait, you know, until I had the right time downstairs, because I know my dad likes to watch a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I decided to take the plunge. I thought, don't buy another projector, because I don't really want to spend 1,500 quid on another 4K projector that I'm going to have so much trouble trying to equip to the wall, and it's too big and bulky. I did some measurements in the room with my current stand and where the speakers are. And I figured that I could pick up a really decent 4K TV. Now, it's not OLED or anything like that. I'm not paying crazy money on OLED, at least not yet. But this TV, I've read the reviews. I've watched the reviews on YouTube. I've watched the setups. Vincent To, I've seen his reviews of the TV. And I've looked at all the specifications, and I thought, this is the best TV for the room. It's a Panasonic TU8000. It was originally £599, but it was reduced to £379, and it will be here on Friday for delivery on Friday. Now, because this room is so small, it's like 10 feet by 15 feet, I really don't need a massive screen. Believe it or not, my cinema screen up there is only 58 inches. Yes, I bet you was thinking it was like 20 feet across. No, it's only 58 inches, but it looks really big. My TV downstairs is bigger than the screen. Yeah, it looks really big because of the small room. And I measured it, and I couldn't even get a 50-inch on the table opposite where the speakers are. So I looked at it, I made some measurements, 43 inches. Yeah, you might think that's really small. On today's TV and 4K market, that is actually quite a small TV. But I measured it, I looked at it, I thought, oh, that's perfect. It's perfect for the TV. You'll see on Friday when I do a special unboxing video on the TV, and we'll go step by step setting it up, and you'll see me getting angry trying to lift it out of the box. But it's not a very heavy one. But yeah, I'm happy with the TV that I've got. The colours are supposed to be really vibrant with the HDR. It's got HDR Plus and HLG. No Dolby Vision, unfortunately, but you have to pay extra for the Dolby Vision. Yeah, and the blacks apparently are supposed to be really black, so that's what I was really interested in. I didn't want no washed out grey crap. And from some of the reviews that I read, they say the picture quality is so good on this TV that it's pretty much the same quality as a TV 3 times its value. So you're looking at like, what, about £1,000? So I'm expecting the picture quality to be better than my Hisense downstairs. But it'll do for the cinema room. Like I say, I did the measurements, and the top of the screen actually comes down just underneath the cinema screen up here. So I don't need to get rid of the projector. So I can finally have 3D and also a 4K TV all in the same space without having to get rid of the projector. That was the one thing that I didn't want to do. Put a 4K TV in here and do away with the projector, because then I wouldn't be able to play my 3D. So I'm really happy now that I've managed to get a 4K TV for a really good price, and also to keep my 3D so that I can watch my 3D movies. But we'll more on that in a couple of days on Friday when I have delivery of the TV, and we'll just set it up and we'll go through it step by step. But yes, that is today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it. At least I did get some deliveries today. I'm looking forward to next week, next Monday. It's back to normal Blu-ray shopping, so back up to Blue Maidstone probably. Blue Water's going to be horrendous. I tell you what, every single town will be horrendous on the first couple of days. I might head over to an HMV on Friday, maybe HMV in Canterbury, just to see if I can do a little bit of videoing and see what titles I have over there, because we haven't been in an HMV store for about a month. But yes, next Mondays will be HMV, will be CEX, will be £2 and also my buddy at work has told me about the Poundland in Ashford. Now the Poundland in Ashford has been closed since March. They never even opened it because the footfall was too small. So all those Blu-rays have been sitting there on the shelf since March. I can't remember. There might have been some gems there. Or some lost Bond ones, the early Bond ones that came out. But they may have also had a new delivery. We haven't shopped at that Poundland in Ashford since maybe beginning of February. So we don't know what we're going to find. Plus also CEX in Ashford as well. So I haven't done CEX in Ashford probably since January or February. Christ, it could be even earlier than that. So yeah, so next Monday's going to be a pretty big, probably pretty lengthy Blu-ray hunt. Probably about clocking in at about an hour, which I'm sure you'll be happy with. So yes, we'll hit up 2 towns next week. Will be like 3 Poundlands, an HMV, and 2 CEX, and a partridge in a pear tree. So I look forward to that. The only thing I can't do is go and sit in Tesco's and have some dinner because no restaurants are open. Just have to get a takeaway, won't I? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it by giving it some thumbs up. Stick down there in the comments what you had delivered today. Have you had anything? What your pickups are? And don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I shall see you on the next video. Got a couple more videos coming. I've got the Muppet videos coming soon. Maybe I might get another Star Trek review in because there's 3 films to come. And I've had a suggestion to change up the Poundland bin and call it What's in the Christmas Bin. Or What's in the Christmas Pot. Because I'm not going to shove all the Christmas movies in the Poundland bin. So what I'll do, I'll have a dedicated pot with little bits of paper like we do with a flick bin. And we'll have just all Christmas films. And we'll just pick one out. I'll try and do one like every 2 days through December. And I can give you my opinion on everything from Home Alone to Die Hard. Because we all know that's a Christmas film. The Grinch and other things. Lots of other things. And maybe some Christmas films that I've never seen. Like It's a Wonderful Life. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Till next time. Bye!